conditioning drills that you can do to help that cross guard position. Oftentimes I see practitioners who are working on sort of a lot of things with shoulder rolls and things like that, and they're actually compromising their neck. They're getting into kind of weird positions to try to fit a technique. They might have learned the technique, but they don't have some of the fundamental movements down to actually be able to do that technique or that series of techniques. So I'm just going to show a couple of conditioning drills that can help you sort of line that up and help your jiu-jitsu so that you can do things from what I call that cross guard position. So first, we're just going to start with a basic cross guard drill where I'm stepping over. Okay, here, getting up onto the shoulder, knee comes through. Okay, one scoot in the middle, a little bit, step over to the other side. Here, I'm making sure my hips stay off the mat, switching shoulder to shoulder, scooting back. All right, here, I'm stepping over, switching shoulder to shoulder, scooting back. If I'm on the side, I'm reaching up, getting the balls of my feet. I'm up on my shoulder, my hips are up. I keep my hips up, I switch, scoot. Now from here, step over, shoulder, keep my hips up, over to my other shoulder. Okay, when I'm doing that drill, I don't want any point where my back is laying flat on the mat. Once I'm flat, my jiu-jitsu is kind of dead. It doesn't stay alive that way. So the next one kind of combines that, but it's more of what I call sort of preparing you for some of like the open cross guard positions, which in part 2 of this, I'll show a little bit with some techniques where you can use this cross guard both defensively and offensively. So the one we just did was more of a defensive type of drill, guard recovery drill. This one helps you out with more of sort of an offensive cross guard. So from here, I'm actually doing a shoulder roll where I'm posting on my legs. If I turn to the side, I'm gonna come out, I post onto my foot here. All right, and after I post, then I swipe this leg around and I come back up. If I switch to the other side, I post, come around, back up. All right, if I'm facing here, you can see I come back, I post, come around, back into position. I post, swing around, back into position. The 2 drills that you have to have down to be able to link those movements together, one is sort of your ability to be able to roll to the side and then use this leg to help lever you back up. And you can practice actually coming around, okay, with 2 legs, coming up, swinging up. All right, so you can go in different directions and come around. Then I use that leg to swing up. I come around, use this top leg to help me come up. My hand comes up and pushes down. So you want to kind of get that drill down before you're really going to be able to do this, the second one that I just showed you. The other drill that it combines with it is posting as you roll backwards. A lot of us, when we roll back, we tuck that knee. Instead, practice rolling back and posting. And you can continue to roll, come through this way, as well as you can post, drop this knee and bring this one out, and continue to roll, but you're starting to use that posting leg. Once you feel comfortable with both of those, then you combine them into what I'm calling sort of our open cross guard drill, which sets us up not just as a guard replacement drill, but this is going to help us for some of our offensive techniques after. So I come up, I post, use this leg to bring myself back into position. Come up, over the shoulder, post, back into base. I post, back into my base. I post, back into my base. All right, keep training.